Once again, we are back on Tea Talk, Take Boond, Soch, Train of Thought with a series of an episode with Dr. Partha Mukherjee, who is a board director with Mahindra Aerospace and Gibbs Aero, and also an management educator in various universities in Australia. So, welcome back to this Tea Talk, Take Boond, Soch. And now, excellent shift from FMCG to financial services, then into public sector, and now took and plunge into an education. So can you throw some light as the education aspects which are concerned and what kind of an areas on education where you are working more on?
See, the education has been there consistently, especially the management education for the corporate world for a long time, and the time has come when shift has to be taken. So my understanding of the education is that the knowledge-based education will be increasingly available free through Google and internets. But what will be of value is that who can convert that education into skills and practicing skills so that people can actually use those practicing skills in the organization, and organization will not have to train the people because they will get ready-made skills training. So I think the education needs to be focused more towards skills training. The good news is that the new India's education policy 2020, which is getting implemented now, has got this already integrated. So all curriculums from, I think, standard 6 in the school right up to the university master's level, the requirement is to integrate some skills training into the curriculum. So I think that's a very good direction Indian government has taken. It's one of the best policy I have said and read worldwide. One of the best. India has got the best policy now. Now the challenge will be on implementing. The bad news is that India has never done this before because the skills sector was always considered as a lower, inferior, polytechnic and ITI type of skills, and therefore the management education sector never had an understanding about what is skills training and what is the curriculum. They don't have the curriculum design. They don't have the teachers who are trained first before they can train others. So there's a huge transformation required from schools to the universities and institutions. And I think that's the direction that people will have to pay. The good news in the challenge is that countries like Australia have been having skills training for many years. Not 20, 30, 40, 50 years, for many years. So there's a parallel education system in Australia. On one side, you have the university system. On the other side, you can actually go and take the skills training sector, where you can get same certificate 1, 2, 3, 4 diplomas, advanced diplomas, and it is valued equally as a education if you don't want to go to the universities. In fact, the statistics says, I think the last statistics 2019, I think, says around 1 million students went to university, as against that 4.3 million went to the skills training sector. So it's 4 times larger. So the good news is that Australia can actually provide to India the curriculum, the trainers, and also in terms of certification and what is required, all the compliances, and then therefore they can integrate a time-tested Australian skills training into the Indian education system. So that's something which I'm doing currently. So currently, first I had PhD, but after PhD I have to do a diploma in project management because I want to teach project management. So what I'm currently doing is I'm actually training project management to various executives from the councils in the New South Wales through the local government training academy, and I'm an exclusive trainer for them. And I think we can actually help the Indian institution, business schools, engineering colleges, where we can bring in these Australian skills training and fit into with customization and modification into the curriculum of the Indian institutes. So last year I've done the same thing with IIT Kharagpur. So the good news is that IIT, finally the board, academic board, they have approved, and then we have completed the pilot. So I've done 2 micro competencies with the IIT Kharagpur students, and hopefully if I have more time, I'll do more of those ones.
Nice.
So again, customization is done, so we can actually do that for other institutions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think taking a plunge into education, you're also part of an adjunct faculty with Marketing University, ICMS and VIT like.
Oh right, yeah. So I teach. I currently teach in the Macquarie University. There's a college there, and there is a business school there. But previous to that, I have taught in Sydney University. I taught in University of New South Wales and also University of Western Sydney. And in terms of project management, I taught in Victoria Institute of Technology and ICMS, some other courses there. Yeah, so quite a varied subjects that I deal with. Almost everything to do with management education. There's another college called Excelsior College. It's a Christian college, very popular, very reputed college. So I teach there also. So try to keep myself busy.
Good. I think more than 4 decades into the corporate, and then nearly to 3 decades you were part of an education system also, like. So they'll mang you more, like, what next Dr. Partha would like to do, like?
My next will be, I'm looking more like the reverse migration from Australia to India. And that's what I was talking to you, that I think the next couple of years I'd like to spend more time helping the Indian institutes, business schools and engineering colleges and the other institutes like IITs and the new ones in terms of curriculum design, in the skills training area, then train the trainers so that they are self-sufficient.
Correct.
So very soon they will be world-class, both in terms of curriculum, both in terms of the teachers, and then also in terms of certification, which will be added to the industry's requirement. Like the industry should say, oh, we are getting ready-made students, say in the area of project management, which everyone needs. So I think next couple of years I would like to spend time in that area.
Good, great. I think so. With the kind of an expertise at the leadership basis, being a board of director and the directors various prominent commercial businesses, and handling those kind of complex projects across the 3 continents which are there, it's exciting. I'm sure, like, God bless you in abundance and give you more strength again to come back to India and transform the Indian education system and do something for an this thing institutes over here in terms of skill management aspects. In fact, it's a great, interesting insight what we got from Dr. Partha Mukherjee, exclusive on TikTok ek Boond Soch ke, and I'm sure with his rich experience, our target audience might have got a real great learning out of it. And in fact, we are also going to extract the life lessons of Panch Ka Punch from him in our next episode. So do catch up with him on TikTok ek Boond Soch ke. Till then, go to www.tiktok.net, subscribe and like the channel as much as you can. So thanks a lot for being part of this show. Thank you very much.